What is going on, everybody? How are you all doing? And welcome to what is going to be today a bit of a ramble video. It seems a bit daft, but over the last week there's been so much going on with FIFA 17 announcements, of course, last weekend. We've got the Euros have all kicked off and just E3, loads has been going on. And I thought, I've not really put any videos out on what I think about the FIFA 17 stuff that's been released, so I thought I'd talk a little bit about what I think. You can see in the background, actually, there's going to be some random footage. It's basically, depending on how long this lasts, you might see the squad builder aspect at the start where I put this team together, and if not, you'll just be seeing a full match with me playing with this team that I build, whether you see that or not. Like I say, I don't know, but basically a lot of people often ask how I play on FIFA and what kind of stuff I do. I know that sounds really stupid. I don't think I'm anything particularly special in this year's FIFA, but I thought what I'd do is I'd put the whole match in the background so you can see how I play for a full game and just, you know, take away anything that you want to from that. Like I say, it's just a standard game in the Champions Cup, a reasonably competitive game, and yeah, I just thought I'd leave that in the background for you to watch rather than you just looking at me as well. But yeah, like I said, there's been a lot going on over the last week. We've of course had the Euros that have kicked off. I'm recording this on Friday, the day after England have beat Wales, which is absolutely phenomenal. That Daniel Sturridge goal in like the last minutes of the game was absolutely unbelievable. But the main thing I want to talk about is FIFA 17. Of course, they announced the Journey, which is going to be a new game mode revolved around a young player. Oh god, I forgot his name already, which is really bad. I should know his name, but it's like a Marcus Rashford mode effectively. And the idea, Alex Hunter, that's his name. The idea is that you start off in any, I think it's revolved around any Premier League club you can do it around, and you just basically start from the bottom and go to the top. And it looks like a pretty cool idea, but I do fear that it's going to be quite linear. I mean, I would love it if you could create your own player and then go through into the career mode, but I can understand why they haven't done that, because you've obviously got all the cutscenes and all that stuff involved in it, and I think it will look a little bit better for everyone having the one standard player. I also think it's a shame that you can't do anything outside of the BPL. If you didn't know, you can only use Premier League teams with this. I think it's good that they've got the deal with the Premier League managers, so no matter what team that you use, presumably you're going to have some sort of interaction with the manager of that team, whether it be like Pardew at Palace, Guardiola at Man City, Mourinho at United. You're always going to have that sort of interaction, which is cool. But I don't know why they couldn't have done it with like Championship, League 1, League 2, and just put like a generic manager in charge, if that makes sense, or like had 3 or 4 different generic managers you could use instead, because I do think it'd be awesome to start in League 2 with a cinematic career mode and build your way all the way to the top. That'd be really, really nice. But I still think it's going to be cool. Definitely pleased to see EA offering something different. Like I say, I fear that it's going to be a bit linear abroad as well. You can't, I mean, it'd be so cool if you like did really well with like an Everton, then you went to like a Man City or a Man United or a Chelsea, then you could go to like a Gareth Bale, end up at like Real Madrid. It's a shame that that's not going to be possible, but like I say, I still think it's going to be pretty cool. Outside of that, they have also mentioned that career mode will be having improvements. They've said that they're not leaving career mode alone completely. Gameplay wise, it's always like, I swear to god, every year it's the same old when it comes to gameplay. I think they've said physical changes, so there's going to be more like off-the-ball confrontation, like the way you can position your body, use your physicality to your advantage, which I'm sure was a feature that was announced, if not this year's FIFA, the year before. What else have they said? Movement, intelligent movement, which is again something else that they seem to, like I say, it's the same stuff every single year, but in fairness, this year, I know a lot of people haven't enjoyed the gameplay of FIFA 16, but I personally have not found it too bad. I think it's the same as every year, where there's always that thing you've got to find, there's always like an OP thing or an OP way to play, and it's just a matter of discovering it and just nailing it, which I think is, like I say, similar every single FIFA. But something that a few people have been like, there's a few people that it was at EA Play, this was got their hands on the game, the likes of Bates and a few of the sidemen, all those kind of people, they got to play the game. I know what's his face, Epsilon Gorilla, he also got to play in it, and they've reported back saying that basically gameplay itself feels kind of similar. They've added a driven through ball, which is new. Obviously on FIFA 16 they added in the driven like standard pass, like the A pass where you hold down RB and he puts a bit more power on it, but apparently there's now an RB Y where you can put a powered through ball. Free kicks and set pieces is another thing that they've said that they've overhauled completely, and again everyone has says that it has completely changed from the system that we've had now on FIFA for probably since FIFA 14, maybe FIFA 13. This system feels like it's been around a while, actually, this set piece system, but that's completely changed. I don't know if that goes for just free kicks or if it goes for corners and throw-ins and all that kind of stuff as well. But nice to see a little bit of innovation now, I suppose, although it's a bit of a shame because I had started to get used to the free kicks this year. I think they're very strong, actually, but yeah, they've completely changed those apparently. But yeah, I do think it's nice with the managers as well. Like I've already mentioned, they're being added in, the Premier League managers. To me, that's one of the more exciting new features. That may sound really stupid, but I do love anything that makes the feel makes the game feel a lot more official, and just adds to the in-depthness, particularly for people like myself that like career mode. And that's something I want to come on to now, actually, because with FIFA 17 being announced, personally, I've not found myself wanting to be playing FIFA 16 as much. I mean, there's loads of other games that have been announced as well that I'm hyped for. Things like Mass Effect I can't wait for. There's a few others as well. The new Battlefield 1 looks absolutely incredible, and all that stuff. It's that classic thing of you want what you can't have, and obviously we can't have FIFA 17 yet. It's a few months away still, but it's really taken the sting out of FIFA 16 for me, because I've been enjoying it, like I said, all year myself, but now I feel less like I want to play career mode. You guys will have noticed the Crystal Palace career mode hasn't been on the channel for a long time, and I don't think any career mode, in all honesty, is going to be done again this FIFA 16. I'm really looking forward to it on FIFA 17. I want to do a Man City career mode alongside, I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be doing the journey, and I do want to do that as well. Let me know in the comments if you do want to see like a journey save like series with me. I do want to do one around Man City again, but I do 100% I do want to do a Manchester City just standard career mode, because every year when I've done a career mode I've always used like a lesser team, no disrespect, but I've done like Crystal Palace, I've done Leicester, who of course went on to win the league this year after I actually won it with them on FIFA 15. I did Real Betis, so you know, I've done a few different teams, all have been lower down on the spectrum, and I'm a Man City fan, as many of you know, and I would love to do. It's actually, I'll put a link to him down in the description, but I don't think he's been uploading for quite some time now, but there's a guy called the Premium Rat, who did a career mode with Tottenham Hotspur, and he's a Tottenham fan, and it was so good to watch because he got so into it, and that's what I want to do. I'm almost like a fan career mode with Man City, which I think would be really cool. So that's something that I do want to bring next year. Like I said, the journey is something that I want to do as well. Let me know if you do want to see that. Like I said, I think everyone's going to be doing that, but like I say, all these announcements have just taken the edge off FIFA 16 for me. It's just made me want to play it a lot less. And yeah, like I said, career mode I don't think it's going to be coming back. I'm still really enjoying doing player reviews, and that's something for me that this year has been absolutely massive. It's something I started on FIFA 15, I think, towards the back end, but I've really done a lot more of them throughout this year's FIFA. I mean, particularly the team of the season, I went absolutely ham with them, and it's gained me so much support, subscribers, kind comments, everything. So thank you so much for that. I'm still going to be continuing to do those, especially as we've got the International Man of the Match cards out. That's really good. That's keeping the play review sort of scene alive a bit more, because obviously Team of the Week is just absolutely awful at the moment because none of the major leagues are playing. So the International Man of the Match reviews are going to continue to keep on coming. 50-50 Road to Glory is something that I'm still really enjoying doing. It's not a series that massively has taken off for me this year. I mean, its height has been over the last few weeks, where it seems to be consistently getting over 100 views. And next year, although I really like the idea of the Challenge Road to Glory, which is what we're doing now, I'm absolutely, personally addicted to the likes of Nepenthes' Road to Glory and Nick 2018's Poor Man's Road to Glory. So that's something that I want to do instead of the 50-50 kind of themed one next year. I want to do a Road to Glory where you start off with no coins, don't buy any, well, you obviously start off with no coins, but I mean you buy no packs, don't invest any money in the game, and just keep on growing your club and growing your club, because I do love the fact that with price ranges, amazing teams have become a lot more affordable, and it's been amazing to watch the likes of Nick 2018 in particular, who's like each week taking on a different team in the season card or a different legend and building teams around them, which is something that I want to do as well. So that's probably what you're going to be seeing from me on a Road to Glory perspective on FIFA 17. But how long has this video been going on for now? Nearly 9 minutes. But yeah, like I said, that's something I do want to bring to the channel. Player reviews are going to keep on going this year. Of course, I'm really enjoying them. Like I say, 50-50 will still be continuing as well. But other than that, I have got a few like individual solo videos, as I'm going to call them, planned as well. So it's like a video that's not part of any series or anything like that. There's a couple of those that I've got planned. And squad builders as well are something that seems to have gone down quite well this year for me. Not as well as the play reviews by any stretch, but there's a couple that have blown up quite a bit. And yeah, squad builders are probably something that I will do a few more of before the end of FIFA as well, particularly with the new cards still coming in. And when you get the transfers coming in as well, at that point of view, that's going to give you more wiggle room as far as squad builders, because you're going to be able to get more fresh squads that haven't been done before out there, basically, which is something I'm looking forward to. But like so, Crystal Palace career mode probably won't be making a comeback this year, unfortunately. I know a lot of you do enjoy that, but I just don't have the motivation to play career mode. It really irritates me how slow it feels this year as well. Like, not the gameplay, like literally when you finish the first season, the second season, the game just runs slow and it's so painful to play. It's ridiculous, really. So I am looking forward to FIFA 17 career mode. I cannot wait for that, and that will be coming back. but you won't be seeing any FIFA 16 career mode from me this year now, I do not think, at least anyway. But 50-50 is going to be carrying on, like I say. Can't wait for FIFA 17 career mode. Play reviews are going to keep on going, and you will see a few more squad builders as well as a couple of one-off videos, like I said, they're going to be coming as well. But going back to the Euros now and E3, which is something that obviously has been happening over the past couple of weeks, the Euros for me, I've only missed 1 or 2 games so far, but I have been really enjoying it. We've got through the first round of fixtures, if you like now, so we've seen every single team play at least one game, and for me, England have been as impressive as anyone, in my opinion. You may think that's stupid, but I just think this is the best we've ever played in any major tournament that since I've been alive, that I've seen us play, because we're actually showing attacking intent, putting other teams under pressure. We just need that clinical edge, that killer instinct to put games away, like the Wales game. That should not have gone that far to the end. I mean, Joe Hart should have had the Bale free kick. We should have just put that game to bed a long time ago. Like I said, we're just lacking that killer instinct, but thank God Sturridge did put away the winner. Otherwise, we would have been under a lot of pressure for the Slovakia game that's still to come. Italy are another team. They play again today. As I record this, they were incredibly impressive against Belgium, really playing well on the counter-attack, and their defence is it's unfair. The Italian defence is unfair. It is so good, it's ridiculous. Belgium are a team that I backed, and I did think they played okay against Italy. I think they're a bit unlucky not to break through and get a goal at some points, but hopefully they can up their game a little bit. De Bruyne didn't look too fantastic for them, it must be said. He did okay, but Lukaku for him was absolutely dreadful. And talking of dreadful strikers, Harry Kane, what is going on with him for England? He's been on corners, which he wasn't for the Wales game, it must be said, but he'd been on set pieces, which was awful. He just doesn't, he looks tired, he looks like half the man that he was for Tottenham throughout the season, which is crazy. So I do hope that Vardy starts in the next game for England against Slovakia. But E3 as well, like I said, I'm really looking forward to FIFA 17, of course. Mafia 3 is a game that I'm also really looking forward to. Mass Effect, which is a long way away yet, I'm also hyped for. There's a few games out there. Battlefield 1, again, I always think Battlefield looks incredible when they release these trailers and gameplay, yet I always end up going back to play COD more at the end of the year. But yeah, I may end up doing a little bit of a few other games on the channel while I'm not enjoying FIFA as much. And I say not enjoying, it's not that I'm not enjoying it, it's just that now I'm saying FIFA 17, it's not the same, is it? Like I say, it's just one thing that you can't have. But when these new games come out, I might put little bits of gameplay and maybe a little series here and there on the channel, which I have done before. Of course, I've never really finished one, unfortunately, because I always end up going back to FIFA. But something like Mafia, I'd definitely be interested in doing like a Let's Play on that. So we'll see how that goes and what you guys want to see, like I say. But I think that is going to bring to the end of this video. I'm not quite sure because I'm not watching the gameplay at the same time as recording this. I don't know if this is going to have taken you to the end of the footage. I don't think it will have done. I think you might have seen just about the match. But yeah, like I say, if you did enjoy this completely random ramble, oh, I'll tell you what I did mean to mention right at the start, and I do apologise that I've left it right to the end here. Massive thank you for the support over Team of the Season. Firstly, like I say, the growth was absolutely incredible, so a huge thank you for that. And I also want to do a big shout out, and again, a link will be in the description for this, to Ashley87 Gaming. He's been doing all my thumbnails for play reviews and all that kind of stuff. He has been like, especially through Team of the Season, an absolute godsend for me, because like thumbnails, something that is not easy to do, and when I'm doing them, because I'm not great at them, it takes me a little bit longer. But someone like Ash has been doing quality thumbnails for me and getting them out like bish bash bosh. I've been asking for them and getting them like instantly, which has been absolutely unbelievable. Really nice lad. Got his own YouTube channel. I'll put his link to his YouTube channel in the description, as well as a link to his Twitter. Really reasonable with his thumbnails, like I say, absolutely fantastic guy. Thank you so much, Ash. Like I've mentioned it to him before, but I just appreciate it so much. And like I say, it just saves me so much time and allows me to do like the content for you guys out there. So thank you to Ash. Thank you for all of you for your like incredible support over Team of the Season. Hopefully we can carry that over into FIFA 17. Like, we're so close. We're about 30 or 40 subscribers away from 1.5k, and it feels like we didn't hit 1k long ago, which is like crazy. But I said it a long time ago, if we can get to 2k by the end of the year, that would be absolutely amazing. So if we can keep on track, we should comfortably do that, like I say, and if we do, that would be absolutely unbelievable. But that is going to wrap this ramble. Like I said, I hope you all did enjoy it. It was a bit of like a off-the-cuff thing, really. I just wanted to let you all know what I thought about FIFA, about what's going on the channel. I haven't done one of these for quite some time. I'm probably going to do a setup video some point soon as well, because I've had a few people ask for that, particularly as since the last time I did a setup video, I have changed a lot of equipment, and just the general setup has completely changed. So you might see that sometime soon as well. But yeah, I think that's going to end this video, lads. Hopefully you all did enjoy it. I will speak to you all in tomorrow's video, which is probably going to be either a 50-50 Road to Glory episode, or an International Man of the Match player review, depending on what cards get released. Because today we've got Kyle Walker, Boateng and McCauley, none of which are really that reviewable, so I won't be doing one today. You'll have this video instead. Like I said, hope you all did enjoy it. I'll speak to you all in tomorrow's video, no matter what it is, lads. Have a great day. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids and you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe button to support the channel that keeps running. It takes 1 second, like it's free, it costs nothing.